Good morning, guys. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I'm Toddy One Skip. Having a great day. So far, so good, but it's just 5:25 a.m. on this Thursday, November 7th, 2024, guys. It is almost a year exactly that I started this channel and started putting videos up on a daily basis. I started with 22 subscribers, so thank you so much, guys. I so appreciate it. I hope that the time that you make from me meets your expectations, and I hope that it's always worth the time that you give me, that you get something out of the video, laugh, cry, take something with you, and I hope it's more positive than negative. That being said, all jokes aside, I want to talk to you about something that really does bother me, and it has to do with, I think, a lot of what the infrastructure of the United States is going through. And I'm not talking about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. I want to talk about this. You see this? You see Gypsy Rose Blanchard? She unalived her mom. You know, she masterminded that plan. If she did nothing more, she masterminded that plan. But you see that Walt Disney? You see where it says Walt Disney? Do you think Walt is like spinning in his grave? Why is Walt Disney putting that company, why is that friendly, family friendly, safe per se company that hires people like Stefan Stearns? It's a whole other case, but you know what I'm saying? And why did they have a picture of Gypsy Rose that they're promoting? Walt Disney. Why does USA News or USA Today, why does USA Today, why does that newspaper have something about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, about her pregnancy? Why does People Magazine have something about her pregnancy? This is a woman who is only known for unaliving her mom. Why didn't Charles Manson have all this? Why? Why is Gypsy getting the treatment she's getting? Why? Why hasn't social media figured out yet? Oh man, we were duped. We were duped. Man, do you know that you could do a story about that and make tenfold about how somebody who was school taught at home taught, how is she able to stay one step ahead of everybody? We know that Dee Dee was a con, but seriously, Gypsy takes that one step and further. I mean, just dangerous. She's dangerous. She's dangerous. Because Gypsy, in her mind, unalives people. Gypsy, in her mind, makes up plans to unalive people. That's what Gypsy does. So you have the company like Walt Disney that's showing support. They're showing support when they put her face and their name, yet they fired Johnny Depp. Fired Johnny Depp for rumors. This girl said that she had somebody with autism unalive her mom. Walt Disney's got their name on something that has her face on it? Are you kidding me? See, we're having a problem with children today. We're having a problem with kids today because there's a disconnection, because kids have their noses in phones. Kids are having a virtual life as opposed to a real life. And they're seeing somebody like Gypsy Rose, who only spent 8.5 years in prison for unaliving her mom. We already have a kid that unalived their mom because she didn't buy her a cell phone, right? So what are we saying when we are promoting somebody like Gypsy? When her baby is worldwide news because they don't know who the daddy is. Are you kidding me? That's what's come here? That's what it's about here? And then we wonder why things are so screwed up? You know, the news, they're not even digging deep anymore. Everything is kind of like all surface, there's nothing with any kind of substance. And you got somebody like Gypsy Rose walking around who's dangerous. I mean, she's a dangerous person. And people are rewarding her for what she did to her mom. And they're calling her a survivor instead of checking into it and saying, yeah, she isn't a survivor. She's an out-and-out murderer and has no soul. She's totally soulless. You know that, right? Because she has no remorse. She hasn't spent a moment saying, oh, all she's done is ripped her mom apart. She's taken her mom's legacy and just destroyed it. The woman would have been better off not being born, to be honest with you, because so many people believe that she was a horrible woman who physically abused their kid, and she didn't. But when you get, Walt Disney, USA Today, People Magazine, Lifetime, when you get all these endorsements, these backings behind you, literally behind you, no wonder why she feels like she can get away with anything. No wonder why she thinks she's so smart. She has gotten away with something. She truly is smarter than all these friggin' companies. She's laughing all the way to the bank. She has to be. Because it's ridiculously funny. You guys have to admit that. And all because she unalived her mom. Instead of just leaving, she brutally unalived her. Didn't even have to be brutal. The woman had insulin. Gypsy could have done it that way, and it would have been a lot less painful, a lot less traumatic than what happened. Gypsy has no soul. Gypsy didn't want it that way. Gypsy wanted the BLOOD bath that was there. And remember, there was no numbing agent. So when Dee Dee was getting stuck, there was nothing numbing the pain. So that's the person that Walt Disney is putting their name next to. That Lifetime is putting their name next to. They should be really, really proud. All jokes aside, that's sickening. It's irresponsible. And they should do better. They absolutely should do better. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. As always, I thank you so much. Just like at the beginning of the video, I'm still thanking you at the end of the video. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Thank you. Guys, you asked for them, and they have arrived. Here they are. And they say, be better today than you were yesterday, but not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Guys, Cash App is inside my description, and or PayPal also in my description. Guys, $4, and I'll mail them to you. If you're out of the country, $5. Guys, just make sure that you send your address with it. In the memo, you should put your address. Inside is embossed. It says Toddy One Skip.